Take also this opportunity to remind the new leadership. We are here to remind you of what we want as Bukedi, but we should not also fail to appeal to you that kindly be vigilant when it comes to lobbying for the enablers of development. Be vigilant. Honorable Dombo has told us our biggest problem is poverty. For you to create wealth, you need enablers of development. People need good roads to transport themselves and the goods that they are taking to the market. So kindly lobby for improved road network. The people in Bukedi need to be healthy for them to be able to create wealth. That is what the RDC Palisa was talking about. Improved health care here. We need it. It is an enabler. Better schools, logistics, the buses that are pending, the pledges. We have Kabangas SS, there is Lumino SS, and many others. So it is not only the infrastructure, but also the other added logistics. Those long-standing pledges, you can do this with the common voice of members of parliament. We can bring this home and settle them. We need electricity. We need electricity to add value on what we grow. So let's use this opportunity as we go to the August House to remember, for us to fight poverty in Bukedi, we need the enablers in place. We need the socio-economic infrastructure in place. Good roads, electricity be extended where it has not reached. You remember Mose informed us at least every sub-county. Most of the sub-counties have been connected to the power grid. But there are no people sleeping at the sub-counties. People are in the villages. So let it be our assignment that we must work for power extension to the villages. Motorable roads where they are not tarmac, they should be kept motorable. Chairman, BUTALEJA, where we have not yet put tarmac, let the roads remain passable, motorable. People can take their goods and themselves to where they want to go and offer services or sell their goods. So the enablers of development are very key, and we are banking on the members of parliament because that is a cardinal task that is supposed to be fulfilled by government. I take this opportunity to request humbly, very, very humbly, the members of parliament, as we wait for May to escort so many of you. I regret not to have been in Paris on the 28th, but on the 28th I was in Bukedi. So if I had known, I would have had the double celebration and have run from Bukedi and then come to Paris because you were just a stone throw away. But I didn't know what was happening there. I only stopped in Bukedi. As you wait for the swearing in, we shall escort you. But before that time, kindly use this period to know your constituencies well. We have listened to our sister Senero. They have the Bukedi strategic plan. They are proposing a number of interventions, economic interventions. But some of them require people with land. Some of them are economically viable for most of our market with little or no land. So we need to look at that strategic plan, but take off time to know Bukedi well. If I am looking for people that have 4 acres and above, how many are they in my district? If I am looking for people that do not have more than 1.5 acres, how many are they? They are the majority. We must do this mapping now, so that by the time we're in parliament, interventions are being spoken about. We are guiding our people on what you can do for wealth creation. We should know where we recommend what. So use this time. Do not get tired. They once told me that if you want to rest, then you should die. It is people who have passed on that do what? That rest. That's why they always say rest in peace. So don't say, hey, I don't get this we are so exhausted, we need to rest. It is only the dead that do what? Rest. That is why we left campaigns, but I have still been up and down. You tell me to rest for 3 days, I'm falling sick. Yesterday was my resting day. day. I had an activity in Namaingo, then I crossed over to Busia, then yesterday I couldn't go to Kololo and come back here today, so I decided to rest, but still I created a journey. I said I'll be in Busia up to midday and then travel to Mbali so that I can wait for this meeting in the morning. But I just had to leave somewhere somehow. I would have stayed home, but I needed to leave. So this idea of resting, it is really not healthy. Let's use this time to study our sub-region, know your constituency, know your district for effective representation. Then two, Muzai visited during the campaigns. He took us through a number of model farmers. The other example that always motivates me is the one of the aspirant, LOC5 aspirant of Kamuli. And the one who had 50 by 100, the guy is now talking about hundreds of millions right now. How does he do it? Take a trip. Visit Kamuli. Kamuli is not in Canada. You don't need a visa. Go to Kamuli. Look at what this guy is doing. Study everything so that by the time you return, and you're talking to the biggest population of Bukedi that have less than 2 acres, you know how best they can utilize the 50 by 100 to profit. So kindly, comrades, colleagues, members of parliament, sitting and elect, let's use this time to do all the preliminary. I served in Karamoja, and one thing that would now annoy the members of parliament of Karamoja is to hear anybody talking about a feasibility study. We are going to spend these billions of money to do a feasibility study in Karamoja. They said once you arrive in Karamoja, you can see the needs of the people. You don't need to spend so many billions doing a what? A feasibility study. So it would be to our disadvantage if we go to the August House and we begin talking about studies at that time. This is the time. Let's take off a few minutes, a few days, move around the districts, move around the sub-region, travel to these people that Muzei was showcasing to us during this campaign tour, understand what they are doing. They say kutambula kulabo kuda kola chi kunyunya. We can domesticate those things here and they work very well for our people. So let's use this time kindly to do that. On behalf of the Secretary General, he's our immediate boss. The President normally refers to him as the Chief of Staff. We have said, but the operational body is the National Secretariat. I want to pledge on behalf of Laditi to know that we shall work very, very closely with you. We shall work very, very closely with you. Because when the time comes for crafting the manifesto, it is not the ministries that craft the manifesto, it is us, the party. When it comes to selling this manifesto to the people, it is us and you, the flag bearers. Now time for service delivery. We should not lose touch. We shall remain very close to you. We know we do not fall under the MDAs, the ministries, departments and agencies that do service delivery. But we must remain very close to you to guide and also help you to lobby. When you look at the Secretariat personnel, the people there, most of them have been members of parliament, not only for one term but terms. The Honorable Dongos are here. The Honorable Namayangas, they did not serve one term like myself. We have been in parliament, we have been in the cabinet. So many of us were in the cabinet. So we carry not only that level of expertise, but we have many contacts. In life, the most important thing is not money. It is the social capital. So we have the social capital that can help you lobby, can help you open doors, can help you knock on doors that will assist Bukedi to accelerate the desired growth and development. So I want to commit that we shall continue working very closely with you, because to me, we have closed the chapter of political mobilization, but we have opened the chapter and the longer one of economic mobilization. So we shall work with you to ensure that we bring to life those promises we made to the people of Uganda and the people of Bukedi.